never walks, he only runs. I had anyone that's got a boxer engine, especially the 1200 or the 1250, will know that the left hand cylinder taps away like a rocket, hence giving it its tractor characteristics. BMW have come out with a solution, and that's to take the 17mm cam chain tensioner out and put a 19mm cam chain tensioner in now. I only actually installed them to the 2024 bikes. I've asked on a couple of occasions to get it looked at, and I've been told that it's normal. And I can buy the tensioner at a hefty cost of £141 plus the dreaded. Or you can take a chance and buy one off of eBay and hope that Mr. Chinaman has got his measurements right when you're sticking it in your very expensive engine for about 80 quid. But lucky enough, my local dealership, well, my local is about an hour away, the dealership I use, mentioned it again on this service, told them that it's out of warranty. They've done a few extra bits for me, like changed some nuts that were going a little bit rusty and bits and bobs. I mentioned it again, and they changed it for me free of charge, so thanks to them, because no more rattle, no more ting ting ting. It has quietened the bike down quite a bit. You notice it more when you sort of stop after it's had a good run, and it rattles when you pull your clutch in. You don't get that anymore. Now I've got to pay attention because baby cows, they're so cute. I've got two cows walking up the road at me. I'm going to have to go this side of the road for this one. They're pretty good, to be fair. They know you. They're not really bothered with you. They're not really worried about the bike or the car or how loud your bike is. They just do their own thing, and if they don't want to move, they won't. They'll just stand there. I mean, we've had to go through them before, haven't we, really gingerly, sort of close to them. Yeah. And like, they won't move, and you're thinking, well, how's that car going to get through? And the car's just sitting there looking at it, and it won't move. It's funny as hell. But they deposit poo everywhere, and that stuff literally is slippy as shit.
Corny.
I try and avoid most of it. A, because it's slippy, and B, so I've got to wash it off. I mean, my poor bike is covered. It's back in the jet wash today. Wash all this muck off and the poop. But it's what is it? A couple of euros, gives you about 4 or 5 minutes. Ample of time just to jet wash the majority of the goop off. Right on the bend, someone's going to come a gropper on a bike on that if they're not careful. And it's fresh. I think that the rain's rehydrated it. When it's dried and stuck to the road, it's alright. And now it's fresh. Ooh. It'll have you oofed. Look at it all, look. Off, look at the cow. See what happens when you come around the corner? Look at that
bike in there.
Look at that. I mean, how have they managed to spread it along the road? There's another one here. Look, what could he possibly want there? Oh, he's handsome, isn't he? Oh, that back end looks tasty.
They're nuts on that.
Why is it with you nuts and knobs? Oh, Trip, you've been spotting them.
You can't miss them. They're like...
I tend to dawdle past these things. But them horns. Look at them horns. Oh, look. Do you want to stop and give it a fuss?
No.
Why not? We're not the only mad. We're not the only mad people out.
No.
The only mad people out on this damp morning. Like I said, unseasonally characteristic it is, this place, this time of year. Was it 29 last year? Got up to 24 yesterday, 25. But this morning it's holding a steady 14 at the minute. Not cold, feels warmer than that, but not warm enough to dry these roads out yet, which is a shame because I reckon you could really hoon some of these. In a way it's good because of them cows, but you get warning signs that the cows are about. And it's usually cow pats in the road that give it away, but...
Well, you got three now. You got the triangle and the bell.
Yeah. Well, you ain't going to hear the bells over the bike. You're going to see the poop before anything else. And the triangle lets you know that they are abouts, but that could be like over the course of a few miles, couldn't it?
Well, yeah, they do move about quite a lot.
I'm going to leave you on today for a while because we don't know how much more we're going to get, because looking at the weather, Friday today, Saturday, Sunday, don't look so good. We shall see. That's where we stopped this morning. A little look over, a little mirador. I said that totally wrong, but... There's hundreds of places to stop and look. I mean, I think if you stopped at every one, it'd take you about an hour to do 10 miles, if not more.
Well, look at us the other day.
Yeah, but
stopping every 5 minutes.
Yeah, it was different views, wasn't it? That's how to do. You wouldn't know by looking at this car park how high we are, and the fact that the mirador is just up there to our right is of some of the stuff you've just seen. Spectacular. Best one yet. Highly recommended.
Yeah,
if you're not very good at the bends we've just shown you, don't do it. Just don't.
Wait till you've seen the road. We're going down. Right, ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. So yeah, we're heading down now, heading down the mirador, and from the mirador back to the hotel. So
okay, I'm good.
I'll leave you on while we go down this hairy road. I always find these easier going down because you've got the momentum of the bike to take you. But coming up, it's definitely technical, more than doable because I've done it with a pillion. But it's technical, and I don't think a sports bike would do them bends in one. You haven't got the turning circle, and it's a hell of an angle if you've got to take 2 bites at it.
My bum is clenching the seat, so that helps. Right, I cannot see anything at the moment.
This is the bend, right? We are on an extremely steep incline, so, you know, adventure bikes, not so bad. Sports bike, not so good. But give it a go. If you want your own, you can get your feet down, you're laughing. But that is a mirador Santa Catalina.
And it really is cool.
Stunning. You're above the eagles, you've got 6 or 7 eagles soaring. You've got views of the whole, pretty much the whole bit, well, probably about 3 miles of the 621 running down from the roadworks right down. Stunning bit of road. The actual sat-navs don't show this bit of road, so if you do go to it, just go past where it says, and then on the right there's like a farm building. It is signposts with their brown signs. Just follow it. It brings you up here. Fantastic road. We're going to head back to the hotel now. We should be back there by about 2:30, 3 o'clock.
Just had a lovely picnic at the top, didn't we?
We did have a picnic at the top. It was lovely. We took some stuff up there and had a picnic. But we're going to go and have some siesta time, have a shower, get out of this sweaty gear and enjoy the rest of this day, because we've done quite a bit what we wanted to do today. And we set off early so we can go and do it in case of the weather. And we enjoyed it.
Quite nice.
Yeah, they won't move over. That one did. He didn't want to. They're too scared of putting their two wheels on that little bit of grass. If I put my two wheels on that little bit of grass, we're gone. There's a car coming up. And I bet he ain't seen me like I've seen him, and he's going to want all this road. So I'm going to slow right down. He needs to look where it's going.
I was going to say he's on.
Don't mind me! Keen out.
I was going to say he's on his phone.
Yeah, but no, he's not driving, but she's just pulled halfway across the road and decided to stop. No indication or looking where anyone coming. They just don't care. I'll let him have a bit of the old sound bomb, I do. Bosh, have it.
Oh, smell it again.
Right. So that's the worst bits there, to be honest. But this is the junction. If you ever out this way, need a reference. And this road is a bit country. Well, it is what it is, as you see here. It's got some sharp hairpins, but more than doable on any van, any bike. Just that last bit could be a bit hairy and bumpy. So make sure your balls ain't on the seat. Gonna hurt. I'm going to come back in an old banger with iron girders as bumpers and come up these roads again. And God help anyone that's even a centimetre over my side of the road.
Your old disco, you've done it.
Yeah, good iron bumpers on that. Smash them up.
What's those other things you're not allowed to have any more rhubars or whatever they're called?
Well, they don't build cars with them anymore, but you can have them. You're not meant to do a lot of things that everyone does.
That's true.
They can make all the laws and rules they want. Unless there's thousands of people out there, you know, unless there's thousands of people out there policing it, no one's going to do nothing.
No.
The road down there, look, this is some of them hairpins. See, you've got the whole road, you can use it, just turn in, not an issue. Car drivers on the other hand couldn't care less if you're there or not. The only time I've seen bad driving standards like it is here in this area with the locals and the Spaniards is in Italy. They're even worse.
Yeah, we had quite a few narrow misses in Italy, didn't we?
Yeah, because they don't look. The women think they can eat their breakfast, do their makeup, steer with the knees and use your half of the road. And if you're a lorry, well, everyone needs to get out of your way because you are superior.
There does seem to be the attitude the biggest car wins in Italy when we were. It might just be region we were in, but the biggest vehicle wins.
Time. Is that recording again? Right, back on the road again. We're going to pt2 and we decided to come up and do a mirador a Catalina. It's about 20 miles north of pt2, just before the roadworks. Hang on right, bosh. Up here. I forgot to put the 360 on, so you can have a bit of ghost for now. I'll try and remember to put the 360 on the way down. The only problem is they give rain in the next couple of hours, but at the moment it's 23 degrees and you fucking wait for the seriously, I'm not going to wait for the bike, I'm just going to push my way over onto his side of the road. Jesus, I can see it. Let's hope you can see me, because they seem to be blind. Jesus, seriously. The Spanish are terrible. If there's any Spaniards watching, your driving standards are crap. You know, bike needs a bit of room. Just can't just squeeze it off the road because you need to use all of it. You have to wait. Jesus Christ. I couldn't have moved over any more for it. Well, I've got the panniers on as well, so the last thing I want to do is hit the arm cove. But I am, you know, I'm in my bit of road. I'm not actually on their bit of road, and they just don't look. They just don't look. I mean, what if I was a lorry? What would he do then? Terrible drivers. Not all of them, just 90% of them. But you want to watch them try and park. It's the worst thing you've ever seen. These are tight and very, very steep. I mean, if you've got the whole road, use it. When you haven't got the whole road, bloody well wait if you need it until your bit is clear. Now we have a Dutch person in front. Hurdy-gurdy. Is that clear up there? That was tight and steep. That's the sort of bend that what's name went over on. Yeah, poor Patrick and that went over on one night. Yeah. That bend, first gear. Don't matter whether you've got a pillion or not. Because if you need the power, you want first gear. Look, I've got the whole road so I can use it. Why? Because there's nothing coming. Jesus, this is steep. This is a full 180 degree hairpin. Bosh, bish, 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 bish. Yeah, but it's what's coming round the other side of the road that wants to avoid him that's my concern. As you come up here, you've got no choice but to use just first and second. And the tractor is a loud beast. Got another 180 degree hairpin to the right. No, so I'm taking it. Do understand this is the road I've got us coming down to go home. No, this way, this direction. Yeah, otherwise it's roadworks. But if we hit the roadworks early enough, we should be fine. Because they don't start work till about 8, 9 o'clock, do they? Them eagles. What, 6 eagles up there soaring around. Yeah, this is the way I've got us coming home, which will be fun because it'll be dark by the time we get to this bit. Or we do roadworks. We'll have to wait and see. If it's dry, I'll come this way. I'm not worried about dark, I can turn it into day. Raining, I don't fancy this, but then if it's raining the roadworks will all be dampened down. this is the road I thought about coming in on. But then I thought, well, if I've got to go out on it, or we're doing like Catalina, we've got to ride it anyway. So that's why I chose the other road, which we come in on, because it'd be the only time we'd do that. Dust carts get up here, look, wheelie bins, big bins. Minutes to the mirador. We go through the roadworks. I can always find a jet wash in Bilbao just to wash that dust off, because that dust is nasty stuff. And it ain't a matter of cleaning the bike off, that's irrelevant. The bike will clean off next week as well as it will today. It's you that gets covered in it. No matter what you touch or you brush against, it's everywhere, absolutely everywhere. Because it's like the rock dust, it's just a fine powder, like a cement powder. It's bloody awful stuff they're drilling up. We're at some altitude now. We've been climbing for the last 10 minutes, steeply climbing, and it's still 20 degrees in the shade, so yeah, another warm day with threats of rain, but we're only half an hour from the hotel if we have to go back in the wet. These roads are lovely in the wet. Turn right in 500 yards off this road and up to the mirador. I believe it's a narrowish road, but we'll have to see. Sat nav is telling me it's a track. I know it isn't. If it is, Mrs. Tractor's going to be well impressed. Okay, well that's not where I was. I sat there saying turn here. It can't be there. No, we just keep going on. Notice it. I think it's down by this that building somewhere. We'll have a look. If not, we've come all this way for nothing. Mirador. Okay. Right, now is this it? St Catherine Mirador, 1.5 miles. Okay, this is an interesting road. Glad I got a GS. What's that, prohibited? I've got the suspension still on hard. I could put it in road, but I don't really want to be wallowing around on this. Got a road I'd want to take a sports bike up, but it's doable, more than doable, just a bit. I don't think they'd have much of a bottom left once they got up here. This is definitely like an English country lane. Yeah, at the moment. Still climbing, my ears have popped twice. Make that 3 times. Where's this road go? Where does the road go? Oh, shit, now. That was one hell of a tight turn on a heavy bike. Wouldn't want to meet anything coming down on that. Another one here to the right. Anything coming down there? We're here anyway. Well, if you're going to do this mirador, have your wits about you and make sure that you are capable of dealing with that, okay, on your bike, because I got a funny idea. A sports bike wouldn't make some of them bends. I've seen people come a cropper on them. I hate them, but you know, I do my best. I'm not inexperienced at these things. You know what? It's staying there because it's safe. Quite clear, so the view should be pretty good. Right, see you in a few. Yeah, that road was hairy. Well, yeah, hairy and steep, but your reward. There is a road down there, the road we're coming on. This is your reward. Look at that. We're about to have a picnic up here, because it's what we do. And then I'll switch you back on and we'll get some more of this. See you soon. I have to say that this is by far the highest mirador we've done. Look at that. It's the road we're coming on down there. Through the mountains, through the rocks. Out and down there. We're above the eagles, they're soaring down there. And I'm on a platform with a straight drop down the bottom. And it wobbles. I'll tell you what, that wobbles like a billy-o. Bonus video. This 621 is absolutely mental. The bit they've done, the north bit coming into process, absolutely brilliant. traffic on it. They love their siestas. Road change. Oh, right on the corner, that is. Going so slow. Spanky boys, got spanky. Angles this morning were 22 degrees and now at 38. Much fun. Spoiled now by the cages. I enjoyed that. See you all in the next one.